know everybody who is in sympathy with the Iranian freedom cause at the moment. I'm Belinda Mckenzie. I'm a long-term humanitarian and also friend of the Iranian community for many years, through which I met my husband, who is standing next to me here in Trafalgar Square, in solidarity with all the victims of the recent uprising in Iran, which we feel is very, very much needed, both for the sake of Iran and also for the sake of the world right now. And we very much admire and honour those who have given their lives in Iran, and we wish to express our deepest and most profound solidarity and sympathy with them and their families. We want to encourage the people to continue, because if you are successful, this will be a huge turning point in the history of the Middle East and of the world. And there is no doubt about it, it's time for this barbaric and medieval regime to go. And my husband has been writing against it for 30 years. He's going to read one of his poems in a minute. And I've been campaigning in every way I can to support, particularly now, the humanitarian side of the people's struggle. My banner here portrays two different sorts of victims. They're distinguished by their geography, but they're all the same sort of victims of the recent brutality against the people in Iran. There are obviously the well-known faces who have fallen since the middle of June in Iran and in Tehran and other cities. Then there's a group of people who've been actually what you might call the professional opposition for 25 years, whose camp is in Iraq, and that camp was also attacked brutally at the end of July. And many people were killed, and there are hundreds of people still wounded, and their water supply was demolished, and food and medical supplies are not being allowed into the camp. We feel very strongly for those victims as well, because they're fighting the same battle as the people actually in Iran. And so I want to draw attention to the fact that there's a hunger strike going on in support of them in front of the American embassy right now, and 12 of their community supporters in this country are on hunger strike, have been on hunger strike for 28 days today. So I do urge everybody who sees this film, or members of the public, or anybody with a heart, please go and support the hunger strikers who, in their own way, are defending the people who are struggling in Iran and trying to bring freedom to their country. Thank you.
من اسماعیل وفا یغمایی هستم، شاعر و نویسنده. در زمان حکومت شاه در زندان سیاسی بودم و بعد از آزادی فکر می‌کردم که آزادی برمیگرده، ولی بلافاصله کشتار شروع شد. من فعالیتمو با نیروهای سیاسی شروع کردم و از سال 60 که مردم رو در خیابون‌ها به رگبار بستن در روز 30 خرداد، من مخفی بودم. بعد اومدم کردستان و اومدم پناهنده شدم. الان 26 سال هست که پناهنده هستم و در کشورهای مختلف فعالیت می‌کنم، مدت‌ها با گروه‌های سیاسی و الان به عنوان یک شاعر و نویسنده تبعیدی و به خاطر یاری همیهنان عزیزم که در ایران قهرمانانه به پا خواستن علیه حکومت کثیف و پلید ولایت فقیه و آخوندها، اینجا هستم و مطمئنم که این بار خروش مردم، قدرت مردم ایران و همبستگی مردم ایران این رژیم پلید و ننگین رو سرنگون میکنه. ما هم باید در خارج کشور هماهنگ بکنیم خودمون رو با جنبشی که در داخل کشور هست و هرچه بیشتر صدای مظلومیت و حقانیت مردم خودمون رو به گوش جهانیان برسونیم. شعری است به نام برای دفاع از آزادی که من میخونم و همسر من لیندا اون رو ترجمه میکنه به انگلیسی. برای دفاع از آزادی باید ترانه‌ای سرود، برای قلعه‌های کهن خون‌های فراموش شده بر دیوارها، خانه‌های ویران، اجاق‌های سرد و دودهای از یاد رفته. برای دفاع از آزادی باید شعری نوشت، برای تفنگ‌ها و زخم‌ها، تفنگ‌ها و زخم‌های زنان چریک، تفنگ‌ها و زخم‌های مردان چریک. برای دفاع از آزادی باید در مقابل گورها به احترام ایستاد، گورهای مردگان، کشتگان و شهیدان. برای دفاع از آزادی باید بر اشک‌های فرو ریخته سرودی از آتش شعله‌ور و پولاد سرد سرود و برای دفاع از آزادی گاهی فرقی نمی کند. شاید شبی وقتی شمع می سوزد و عود عطر می پراکند و جام نیمه تهی است و ماه زرفام بر آسمان می گذرد و زنجره در شکاف دریچه شکسته می خواند، باید بر لبان آن که دوستش می داری با بوسه غزلی عاشقانه نوشت و برای هر واژه از او بوسه‌ای ستاند برای دفاع از آزادی. متشکرم.
Okay. My husband is quite a well-known poet and probably the most prolific poet of modern Iran, and this is one of many poems which reflect also his own experience as a fighter, a freedom fighter, during his time with the People's Mujahideen in Iraq. So there are some sort of military touches to it, but it expresses his thoughts quite well, and then I have to find the place where I've done the English translation. Okay. Sorry. Oh, here we are. Okay. Here's the specs. In defense of liberty. In defense of liberty, let us sing a salute to our saber-wielding forebears and their ancient fortresses, to forgotten blood on ruined walls, to furnaces long cold and smoke lost to memory. In the cause of liberty, let poetry be written about its weapons and its wounds, the weapons and wounds of its women warriors, as well as the weapons and wounds of its men warriors. For liberty's sake, we should stand in reverence before the tombs of these heroes slain in battle or martyred, and with many a tear, in odes of flaming fire and freezing steel, salute them, and pledge never to stray from the path of liberty. And then, now and then, as night falls, as the candle burns, incense perfumes the air, the wine glass stands half empty, a yellowy moon mounts the sky, and the cricket's song pierces a crack in the window pane. Implant upon the lips of our beloved a passionate ode, and attach to each word a kiss in honor of liberty.